Hello, everyone, and welcome to NHRA Championship Drag Racing. Boy, it has not been a good last few releases that I have played as far as Steam reviews go. Everybody hates every single game that I've been playing lately, it seems, and I don't know. I played a little bit of this so far, and I like it. So I'm always the odd man out, it seems. However, we're going to jump into quick play here and give this a shot. I have about 3 races so far, so I understand a little bit about what I'm supposed to do. And we're going to start off straight into funny cars and do top fuel, and then we'll do the lower classes, just so you can see what actual true speed you can have in this game. Select our drivers. We can be John Force. You can be your own personal person, and we have to make our own paint scheme and stuff. With the career mode being a thing, but I'm gonna go with JR Todd since he's got the DHL colors. I think they look great. And I think we're gonna go against, Tommy Johnson Jr. He's an 85. Maybe he won't kick our butt. Well, you have tuning settings here, and this is just beyond my brain. So if you are into this stuff, here you go. You can change all of what you see here.
I can feel the anticipation for our next race coming up here in the commentary box, ladies and gentlemen. The roar of the engines firing up, the smell of the exhaust, the sun gleaming off the engines. It does not get better than this.
There you go. The presentation here in this game looking pretty darn good. Temperature 69 degrees outside, and it doesn't seem like that matters. You know, with real drag racing, you need to adjust the car based on, you know, air temperature, a lot of things when it comes to weather, and it's just not here in the game. I'm not really sure what this is all about. I'm gonna keep it right in the middle, start the race. I'm gonna shut up, let you listen to this car, because when you start these engines, it sounds so good.
Top fuel and nitro funny cars, so you know he's quick. In this matchup, we will see if our talent has what it takes to beat their opponent.
Man, those are green. Okay. I screwed that up quite a bit. We're in reverse, though. We'll fix it. Get it straightened out. There we go. And, yeah, the hand-holding on the screen, very annoying. I wish you could turn that off, because I've done this a few times, before I started recording, and, yeah. I understand how it goes. But we'll do the best we can. We need to stage here. You see 2 yards there. It'll get into inches here. I'll tell you when you're staged.
This feels like it could be the
We're staged. Hold the brake down, and here we go. Oh, yeah. I think we got him. Baby. Deploy those chutes. Feather the brake. That's pretty much it. That's, the drag racing in a nutshell. Those chutes look really nice. Even the mountains back there, I mean, the graphics are pretty fantastic. Only took us 3.8 seconds to get down there. That was over before it even began. So here is the replay. I'm gonna hide the UI and just let you watch it.
Todd notches another win in his belt with a scintillating 11,000 horsepower pass against his opponent on the opposite side of the drag strip.
So there you go, funny cars. So we're gonna try this again, but this time I'm gonna do it from the inside view so you can see what that's all about. So we just hit Y to get in our inside view, start the engine, shift her into gear here, start rolling forward. All right, the sound cuts out here and there, not very good with that. Keep the vehicle straight, all right. So you come down here and pretty decent. Nah, it wasn't warm enough. They didn't like that. That's all right, we back it on up. And we'll get staged for the race here. I would love to be able to use my wheel for this. Shift into first gear, you got it. All right. Approach the staging line. By the way, you can just mash the gas and it goes pretty quick, or a lot quicker if you're just, you know, from doing that. There we staged. Whoa, baby, that is insane. Deploy that, shoot, and brake. I think we got him for sure. I'm pretty sure we did. Feathering that brake all the way to the stop. Man, that is just crazy. Yep, we got the win there. Not as good as last time. My problem with the replay system is you can't skip ahead different things. So you can't skip just to the action of the race. You have to watch the entire presentation. Now you can pause it all you want. You can change cameras as you see fit, which is really nice. Fender cam, intro cam, burnout cam, pre-stage, then you got staging, countdown, and then the race cam, finish cam, and end cam. But automatic will do the whole TV style one that you saw.
We just saw J.R. Todd with a real show of force behind.
Wow, he got in the wall and that damaged the left front of his car. So that's what happened there. You saw him smack the wall and he just insta-poppered there. Let's move on to Bristol Dragway and we're gonna go straight into Top Fuels. Amazing. And I am going to be, who am I going to be? I will be Brittany Force in the Monster Energy car. And then we have all these guys here. I am going to go against, well, let's go against DHL. That works for me. So boom and boom. So let's see what the Top Fuels are like. Air temperature 72 degrees here in the afternoon. Yeah, I love the pre-race presentation. This looks really, really nice. Go ahead and hit start. I'm going to change this down to 0.4. See what that does for us. Start the engine. Oh, man. These things are amazing. If you've never gotten to see the NHRA in person, you're missing out. It is so good. So I'm trying to figure out where my... Oh, burnout's right here. I see. We cooked them. We cooked them. All right. I was trying to do what they were doing. I'm still not good at the burnout phase. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get in the inside view, show you that, so I can get this thing lined up much better. You see how easy that is to get in position here. Back it up a little bit more. That's actually pretty good there. That's not a little bit more to the right and left. Get lined up only a little bit more. All right, now I can shift into first gear like that. Now we'll get over to the right, straighten it out. All right, we'll do this from the outside view, the first one. Look how massive that wing is, man. All right. We'll go full. Your stage 1 inch. Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh my God, that's nuts. The speed, absolute speed you get, man. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. So we're the winner there. 3.9 seconds. Top speed, 320 miles per hour compared to his 302. So something happened to him for sure. All right, I'm going to shut up and let you listen to the sound of the Top Fuels.
Get bored watching Brittany Force, especially with victories like this.
Well, his pop-up was very annoying. Right in the wrong time, he popped up and was like, hey, blah, 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 blah. It's like, we get it, buddy, but, I mean, would have been nice if we could have seen the cars a little better there. All right, we're going to go to Atlanta Dragway, and time to stop with the craziness. Let's go to Super Modifieds, and then we'll move into the Pro Mods here, so we can see what we have for drivers. Let's go with Waylon Page. It was a 70. I want to go against another 70. There we go, 72, Oscar Thompson. I don't know any of these guys. And now for something different here, we're going to go ahead and hit start. And here's the cars. The models of the cars look pretty darn good, man. Like, I'm pretty impressed with that. And you see the inflation of the tire whenever you're heating them up. Oh, he fired it up. Oh, that sound, though. I'm going to fire mine up. How can you not love that sound? That is amazing.
Get your cameras ready for this next race, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, you burn out right here. Oh, maybe that's what I didn't do. I was supposed to do that last time. No, they want us to do that both. But they want you to go past a certain point before they stop and then do the whole song and dance of putting in reverse and then all of that. But like I said, you've done this so many times by now in the game, they need to have an option to turn that off. That just needs to go bye-bye, in my opinion. All right, inside view on this thing. Oh my God. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and do an outside view for the first one. Let's approach the staging line, try to do good here. I'm gonna try to get as close as I can here to this staging. Every inch counts. There we go, 3. Do I need to shift? I do. Oh, okay. Oh my God. What? Oh my God. There was so much fail involved. I love the texture work done to the track itself. That looks really cool. Love the burnout lines happening there. Like, it's a beautiful looking game for sure. All right, let's watch this fail together. There we go, we're launched off the line there. No idea what we're doing. Haven't even shifted to the second gear. Did there, car got very squirrely on us and then right there hit the wall over that way and just death ensues with no fire in the replay system at all. All right, we can't go out like that. We gotta try this again. Start the engine, shift to first gear, roll it forward, you got it. So it's a little more involved in this one. So let's do a little burnout there and then forward. I see what they want us to do right there. All right, that made more sense. Okay, imagine that. I'm better whenever I am in the inside view. Oh, they didn't like my burnout. Okay. Well, I mean, 137 degrees, that's just not enough. Not enough, Dad. Back it up. All right, shift the first gear here. We'll do that. And we will stage. I'm gonna watch my shift light this time. There we go. There we go. Oh, I missed that shift. There's third. Oh, he just absolutely destroyed us. Yeah, I didn't die that time though. And then that was it. Boy, that is just so much slower than the other cars, you know? It really is. Hey, good job, buddy. All right, race time. Here we go. Did much better this time on the launch, but I just early shifted there and he gained so much on me. There wasn't much I could do there. 123 miles an hour it looked like there. There's the chutes. And that was pretty much it. Vandermeer Speedway. Let's go ahead and take the pro mods out. Then we have pro stocks before we get in the funny cars. So we're just in the super mods. Now we're in the pro mods. So let's go ahead and select the drivers for pro mod. And I am going to be Memphis. Kirkland's an 85, but Daria here is a 94. I'm going to go with Daria because I want to win a race here. And she was a 94, so we need somebody that's going to be even remotely close, which we don't have a lot of here. So look at the modeling of that engine. That looks really good. All right, let's hear these things fire up. So each one has their own special sound to them, which is nice. They don't use the same ones. Look at the interior on this thing. Shift into gear. They should start rolling. I'm gonna do what they do. What do they do? Come on, go. You gonna go? He's waiting for me. All right, here we go. Okay, that's what you have to do. So that makes more sense. Stop it there and put her in reverse. That's a pretty good burnout, I think. Getting better at it. Ever so slightly. Okay, this thing is kind of janky here in the reverse with the amount of gas you got to give it. Holy moly, dude. All right, well, let's get back straight again. There we go. Outside view. And we'll stage this thing up. See how much faster this is. I wonder if I have to actually shift here. You do. But I'm just terrible at it. I wasn't sure if I had to shift there, but apparently you do. But you saw how much quicker that happened than the last one. That was pretty intense. All right, I'm gonna shut up here, let you listen to the sounds of these cars as they are, I'm just about to stage here and go racing. So yeah, it's a little bit of a learning curve. I'm gonna try that one again. All right, not a great burnout, but regardless, we're gonna go ahead and approach the staging line. I'm gonna be on the inside view on this one. See how much better I do. Staged. I think I got that one. Car got super squirrely there towards the end. My Lord, dude. That was intense. Hey, we got the win though. We'll take that. There you go. Yeah, we beat them by quite a bit. I'm very surprised by that, actually. Let's go to Gainesville Raceway for the Pro Stocks. All right, Pro Stocks.
Right, all the NHRA
Let's see what these things sound like, shall we?
So find your seats and get ready to cheer.
Let's see what the inside looks like on this thing. Pretty darn cool. Put it in first gear. Is he gonna go? Is he waiting for me? I think they always wait for you. Let's see. Let's see what they do. He burns out like right through there, and then he stops. So let's try it. There we go. And then we got to go. Just no, wasn't enough. Yeah, that was not good at all. Not sure what that's about, but like I said, I'm not very good at the burnouts yet. I'm still trying to figure out what they want us to do. They have you go down too far. Okay, the sound cutting out is very jarring. All right, approach the staging line. You got it. And here we go. Jeez, Louis, dude, just dead. Destroyed it right out of the gate. Look at the damage model in this. It's actually really well done, all things considered. And the engine's still running. Are they just gonna kick me out? We'll try again. All right, let's try to do a better burnout. All right, burnout time. Woo! Smoke them if you got them, right? Let it go. There we go. Are they happy about that? Stop the vehicle. Change it into reverse. You got it. Let's do this thing. That's a much better burnout than before. In typical fashion, we're gonna go into first person. I seem to be doing much better in first person with all the gauges and everything. Almost there. Come on, keep going. And there we go. Oh, it's got to be close. I think he got us. I think they got us. We'll feather the brake and find out, won't we? They're gonna let us know here in just a... Yeah, definitely. So the sound in these not near as impressive.
And no wobbles down the stretch gave him a cakewalk of a race win.
Yeah, that was because we suck. So we've seen some things that I like and some things that I don't like. Sounds are really good when they're on, but you know, I almost wish it had that F-Mod amazing sound set in the game, but it doesn't. They cut out a lot at certain distances and things like that, so that's kind of a bummer. Graphics look great. Presentation's pretty darn cool. Downside is that it seems very linear as far as like what they allow you to do with the car. One, but two, also the whole hand-holding thing, that's got to go. Like I understand how to do the whole song and dance after the first like 5 times. even though I'm terrible at burnouts. I don't want that on the screen constantly.
Hey, there you are. Congratulations again on your promotion to team manager, and welcome to your new NHRA drag racing team. I'm the team's crew chief. I wear a lot of hats around here, but right now my job is to get you up to speed. Last season, it wasn't great. We didn't perform very well, and we still don't have a lot of funding, but I'm certain that with you as manager, we can turn it around. Let's climb the rankings, race against the best, and take home that championship trophy. But before we think about that, I'm here to help you learn the basics about drag racing. Come on, let me show you the ropes.
Oh, okay. So this is the career mode. You can see we're starting out with this car.
This is our test track. Here we can try out our vehicles and any setup changes you make in a relatively safe environment. Right now, we compete in stock vehicle drag racing. The idea is fairly simple. Floor the throttle, keep the car straight, don't crash, and be fastest to the finish line. Seems easy, right? It's a little more complicated than that. Don't worry, we'll take you through the steps one by one.
Okay, start the engine. Shift to first gear. Basically exactly what we've done before. Look at those brake lights. Very cool. And roll it forward.
The first phase of drag racing is the burnout. The goal of a burnout is to heat up the tires and lay down tire rubber on the track to have better grip at the start line.
Okay, so standing burnout. Super modified Pro Mod and Pro Stock feature a standing burnout. A standing burnout is about getting your back wheels to spin and heat up while remaining in place by locking your front tires. Hold the brake and throttle to start the standing burnout. Once your back tires are spinning, disengage the brakes and let your vehicle roll out to build up the tire heat to 175 degrees Fahrenheit and lay down a patch of tire rubber to increase grip. As it starts to deviate, control it by countersteering and feathering the throttle or brake. Okay, so that's what we have to do. We have to come to a stop, get it going like that, and then here we go.
Stay on the throttle. Tires
and crash it.
Under control while rolling out.
We're gonna get this, dang it. All right, hold brake and throttle. There we go. And let it go.
Great work. The tires are nice and hot. You put down good rubber onto the track. You should have some excellent grip off the start line now.
Okay, so that's how you do it. Once having reached a perfect tire temperature of 175, you can choose to finish the burnout early by braking to standstill, shifting down and reversing back. However, be sure to take into account the temperature dropping while you are slowing down. If you keep on going, the burnout will always finish automatically after a certain distance. This might give you the advantage of laying down as much rubber on the track as possible, but you might risk blowing your tires at high temperatures. That is a thing that I have seen in the game. All right. So they're still having me do that. Can I? They won't let me. Oh, they're letting me shift back.
Now that your tires are warmed up,
okay, so you can do that.
Shift down until your car enters reverse gear. Okay, now we can begin the staging process.
Yep.
The staging line is where we start the race from. Shift up into forward gear and gently roll forward.
You got it. Staging's about getting the front wheels. Yeah, we know how to stage work. Yeah, pre-stage with half on top, stage on the bottom there, and hold brake for the countdown, like we've been doing. So we understand that part of it.
You cross the staging line, it's a jump start. That's instant disqualification.
All right, we won't do it.
Christmas tree. Notice the large row of lights below the staging lights? That will tell you when you can start to floor it. When the amber light turns on, that means it's time to react. You got a few tenths of a second before the green light turns on, so hit the throttle as quickly as you can. If you do cross the deep staging line while the amber light is shining, the red light will turn on. The red light signals a disqualification. Once the light turns green, it's go time. Only then can your car cross the staging line.
Yep, we kind of figured that one out. All right, let's go ahead and stage it. A little bit more here. Oh, 1 inch. Shift timing. During the race, it's important to time shifting just right to maintain your acceleration. Keep an eye on when the shifting indicator lights up to know when to shift. And it might just give you the edge to be the first to the finish line. All right, that's what we've been doing. Yeah, that cuts out that sound. That's just terrible.
You did it.
All right.
Now to slow down without taking any damage. First, release the parachutes. They slow down the vehicle dramatically without putting excessive pressure on your brake system.
Yep, and feather them.
You made it across the finish line, and you managed to stop your vehicle before hitting the sandbox.
All right.
Let's head on over to the garage and get you more acquainted with the inside.
Yeehaw. So here's the career mode main menu. You have garage, team, store, customize, and next event. So garage,
Welcome
we
to
come
the
into here.
garage area. This is where you prepare the vehicle for the upcoming race weekend. Your vehicle is divided into different parts, which affect the performance.
Okay, cut him off there. Vehicle loadout. Your vehicle is made up of many parts. Here in the loadout, you can change out a few of these parts to adjust the performance, durability, and maintenance cost of your vehicle. To acquire different parts, you can visit the store to buy some new ones. Every part has a different effect on the performance of your vehicle. Inspect the statistics to get an idea of what swapping a certain part will affect. Okay. So there you go. You got a loadout down here. Garage, team, store, customize on the top with the bumpers.
Let's buy a new part to use in the upcoming race weekend. Because these parts are brand new, they're better quality than your previous ones. They'll also last longer and improve the performance of your vehicle. Feel free to purchase any part that catches your eye.
Any part. You can buy new parts to install in your vehicle. Silver stars indicate the quality of the part. The higher the quality, the better the part statistics are. However, for every quality, there are 3 different versions with their own advantages. The durable version has a higher durability and will last longer but less power. The performance version has the best power but has lower durability. The balanced version is right in between the two with average power and average durability. Okay, well, that makes sense. So here you go. Here's the engine blocks. We have $25,000. We can't afford that thing right there, but looking at these, I think we already have an engine. We need to get a new gearbox, maybe. It's aspiration, body kits, parachutes, tires. Okay, so there you go. That's what you have to purchase. Let's go with gearbox. We're just going to jump up to this one right here, a 2-star, and confirm it. That's good for me. You can press this for the part info here to let you know how everything works. There's a lot to it here. So there's store, then customize. This is where we can change the stuff here. But race on every track and quick play. Okay, I see how that works. So we have vehicles, parachutes, haulers. Wow, helmets. And you have racing suits and colors. And this is where you can customize your team. Very cool. Which you know me. Gotta go all black on that guy there. Secondary color, black, black, black. Just black that thing out, you know? That works for me. All right, that looks pretty darn cool, actually. So now we have team. Let's see what that is. Here we are, Prince Reyes. You guys have been talking to us here, and Mario Hansen is an underdog. So you have options for that. Now, standings, finance. There's their financial overview here. You can access all your financial history, income, expenses, profits, and losses. You can determine whether you're making profit or if you should adjust your spending tactics and what your largest expenses are. So there's that. Man, it's pretty detailed. Sponsors, obviously. Get new sponsors right here. Kind of similar to what we've seen in racing games before. And then there's the Hall of Fame. There you go. Pretty darn cool with all of that stuff. And at the top, we have store, which we saw before. And then you can buy and you can sell. So you can sell parts if you would like, which is really cool. And then to customize, we showed that before. Back to the garage.
This is the Research and Development Department. Here you can start R&D projects to improve your parts. Pay attention to how much money and time each R&D project will cost. These improvements are permanent and transferable to newly installed parts, so don't worry. You can swap parts as much as you want after an R&D project is complete. Let's start an R&D project. Take your pick.
Take your pick. All right. Here you can start researching projects to permanently improve part types. The improvements made are signified by golden stars on the parts and will be applied to every part of that type in the particular class. Additionally, you can start class R&D projects to develop and unlock the next class. If completed, the class will be available to participate in the next season. R&D projects take time and money paid up front. Be sure to plan accordingly. All right. So here we are in the super modified, and our options are we got aerodynamics, torque, deceleration, grip, transmission, top speed. Let's do transmission since, you know, we just put a new one in there. So, okay, so that's the first one. Let's go ahead and do top speed. That's a big one. Yep. So now can we go to the next event? Yes, we can. Auto Club Raceway.
Welcome to your first race weekend. Let me explain how NHRA competition works. Every NHRA championship season is broken up into several different race weekends. During a race weekend, you earn points towards your championship total. The driver with the most points at the end becomes the champion and gets a championship Wally to add to their trophy cabinet. Winning a race weekend not only earns you a Wally, it nets you a decent haul of cash as well. A race weekend consists of 3 days on track. Test races on Friday, qualifiers on Saturday, and elimination races on Sunday.
Career journey. You have now begun your journey to compete amongst the best in the NHRA championships. To reach that point, you will have to improve your vehicle and team and advance through the class by investing in class R&D. NHRA drag racing can be a volatile sport. You are not expected to win every race and championship, but progress and improve over time. Hence the whole career mode. All right, so test pass, let's do it.
This is the pit. Here we do maintenance between races. Here you can repair low integrity parts, replace broken parts, or tune the car. Parts will always break down over time in this sport, but mishandling will lead to more issues. So be careful when you're out there on track. You have a set amount of time to make all your repairs and replacements, so make sure you plan accordingly.
Vehicle maintenance. The parts of your vehicle break down over use, losing their durability. The lower durability, the higher chance of the part failing during the race. To combat this, you can repair and replace your parts between races within the given time. Replacing a part gives you a brand new version, but costs some money and time. Repairing is free and only costs time, but the more often you repair a part, the faster it will break down again. Once a part is fully broken, you will need to replace it. Very in-depth with that. So there you go. Well, we know everything's brand new, so we don't have to mess with anything, really. We're pretty much good on that.
Let's go over tuning your vehicle. It may seem like an ultra-powerful machine, but it's also quite delicate. For the car to perform at its best, it has to take many factors into account. You can tune your vehicle to account for these factors in order to get the optimal performance out of your car.
Tuning your vehicle. Besides using better parts, you can also make a difference in the vehicle behavior by using the tuning menu. Tuning allows you to customize and personalize your vehicle's track behavior. You can immediately start tuning, no new parts or upgrades required. Do take note that there are differences in tuning options between classes. With tuning, you can shave off precious milliseconds, which could be the winning difference. There you go. So here's options here to change. We saw that earlier in the quick race menu. Front wing angle of attack, it tells you everything about it, but you can load tuning profiles. So there it is right there. You can select that one and it automatically is set up for us. But there's a lot of options here. I mean, a lot that you can do. So it's pretty daunting. All right, test pass, start the race. Let's see how we do. Early in the morning, that's a lot of people to be here when the sun just came up.
It's race day here at the Fairplex, also known as Auto Club Raceway in Pomona.
Yes, it is.
We're getting ready down in the pits for a great day of NHRA action under the Southern California sun, and we hope you're getting set too.
Let's do it. All right, roll forward a little bit here. All right, let's do it. All right, we know that. Oop. Put it in reverse. There it is. Yeah, they're pretty cold. I didn't do a good job. It's been my downfall as a drag racer so far. All right, to the staging line we go. Let's give this a shot.
Even though this is a first round race, I know that these two are going to give it absolutely everything. The right lane drivers losing control when they have enough to get over.
Yep, I definitely did lose control. Oh yeah, we're getting destroyed, dude. Absolutely destroyed. Feathering the brake. Taking on everything there. Yeah, they destroyed us. I figured that was going to happen. Oh, look at that. They got a truck out here. I didn't know that was a thing.
4 football fields in less than 5 seconds.
That's awesome. All right, we're going to try this. Still the same setup, everything else. I think no matter what, we're just going to lose. And we're supposed to, honestly. All right, let's burn it down. Let them cool. There you go. In reverse. I didn't do it enough, it looks like. That's okay. Back to first gear. And start staging. So I'm getting the hang of it now a little bit better.
We've seen these two drivers in close competition with one another in the past. Will it be another close race today?
Come on. Did not get any grip on that guy. So yeah, absolutely smoked again. So now it's Saturday, which is the qualification side of things. But I think I'm going to end things here on this video. Let me know if you want to see more of it in the comments below. What do you think of the game? It's getting absolutely destroyed on Steam reviews, but there's a lot here, I think. It needs some patches and some things worked on, you know, some bugs that we saw here and there. But other than that, it's a pretty straightforward game. If they get rid of that hand-holding aspect of it, and you can use like a controller or like use a wheel or something like that, I think that would be pretty darn cool. Although I haven't tried to plug in a wheel, I only used a controller today. I'm not 100% sure if it works or not, but I can see why guys that are into NHRA drag racing want to sim, or they want something along those lines that just this isn't scratching the itch for them, especially when it comes to air temperature, weather, you know, all of that stuff. So I think that would be something that would bring a lot more to the game. Anywho, that's going to do it for this episode of NHRA Championship Drag Racing. Again, let me know what you thought of it in the comments below. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.